All right, so yep, we got our mortar mix. We're going to go ahead and start first off, taking our trowel, smooth it out behind here. Try to stay away from the grout lines. You know, there's one grout line you have right here, and towards the bottom a little bit because it's going to be tough to clean in between where the two tiles meet at. Leave a little bit of space there too. But you can also see I have my edge trim cut also. That's going to go on this side. And then I'll have one that goes across there. And then I have one on the side over here also. I'm not going to do one on top because the mantle's going to sit on top of there. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I'll show you what it looks like in a minute. All right, so let's get started on that. I got my trowel right here. I already checked the wall for level. And I figured out that it has a little hump in it, so it needs to be built out on the bottom and on the top just a little bit, which that's going to affect this. But we're going to make sure it's level once we get it set. And this one, I'm just going to use my trowel instead of my bucket scoop since I'm not throwing it down. All right, so if you want, you can go ahead and take your trim edge, stick that on the sides. Same thing over here. You know, just get it kind of round about where you're going. You ain't got to press it all the way in yet. If you want to, you can. And don't forget to bag butter your towel. That way you're going to know that it's going to adhere to there. Perfect when it dries. These two are just going to stick like one component. All right, let's stick it. All right, let's go ahead and stick this one where it's going to go. I also use my gauges down at the bottom down here where my towel can sit on, and it'll give me a nice little grout line going across the bottom of these.